Am I here? Am I not? Nobody knows. Except for me. Okay, well hi, this is DJ, back with some more Minecraft. Really? You know what, I should just call my channel Labcraft. But anyways, yeah. Today I'm gonna be going through more of the miscellaneous tools. And yeah. Just set up for this, and yeah. Hope you guys enjoy. And again, we're back at this house, my house. And then you guys might have noticed this before, but I got a little Minecraft cart track up here leading up to this top piece that takes you, if you're very cautious, because this is very dangerous, up to the roof here, and Mr. Skellybutt is hiding here. Hey, Mr. Skellybutt! Bye-bye. He's dead. Oh no, I'm a murderer. At least it was for a good cause. For the wolves. As Sky the Kid would have said, for the wolves. I believe I didn't drop the water over there just so that you'd be able to get through easier. But anyways, yeah. Today I'm going to be showing you much of the more miscellaneous tools, like the compass and the shears and the enchanted books. And also I'm going to be showing you the craftable foods. So, we're going to start with the compass. It is crafted with 4 iron ingots around a redstone. It will create a compass, which, when held in your hand, will point in the direction of north. In this case, north is this way. For some reason, on my worlds, north is usually on a more diagonal, a more diagonal direction on my blocks. But anyways, come on. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna put that back, and then we're gonna show you the fishing rod right here. And I'm gonna switch game mode. Game mode 0. I'm gonna switch game modes here and show you how this works. Okay, if it'll lose. Okay, I got this. Okay, maybe it has to touch my... Oh my god, bad idea. Okay, so I'm gonna head over here to this little river valley that I made because I was bored. I'm gonna go fishing. Now where is it? Okay guys, I'm really trying to get... Okay, there we go. Wait, did I actually pull out a fish? Don't tell me I actually pulled out a fish. Wait, I'm not on peaceful. Oh. I just got experience points, so I'm guessing I pulled out a fish, even though I have no clue where the heck it went. Probably fell down here or something. But it's in a good home now. Anyways, yeah, so its durability is 64 uses, so that's pretty good. And now I'm gonna head back upstairs. Yeah. hope you guys like this little showcase area that I made. It took me a long time to make this. Took me like all night. Yeah, but anyways. And then this is how you craft it. You put 3 sticks diagonally in the crafting table and then 2 string underneath of the topmost one. Doesn't matter if you point it this direction or this direction. Okay, but anyways, next we have the clock here, which uses 4 butter ingots and 1 redstone in the center. This is how you craft it. Then you get a clock, which I believe in this version you cannot place down yet. You can't place down the clock, but when you have it in your inventory, it will show what time it is. Like right now, the sun just rose, and as you can see, the clock is right in the middle, well, right at the beginning of the blue. So that means it's daytime. So then we have the shears, and I'm gonna go ahead downstairs and I'm gonna break some wood with these, and then I'm gonna put it back. Yeah, so right here should be fine. Don't know why they gave me experience. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to get a sheep, so game mode 1. Dang it, I didn't want to go into adventure. Okay, so let's buy ourselves a little sheep here, not gas, that would be terrible. Oh, I know! I didn't mean to shear you, crap! Now I get a Really? Wow. What? Wait! Yeah, so, what? Not right now! Sorry. Okay, well, anyways, we'll just cut that sheep, and now we're gonna get rid of his wool because we don't want it. But, the shears, they have 238 to whopping uses. So yeah, I'm gonna fly up here, and for the sake of more lag, I'm gonna change the weather to clear. That is so clear. Did any of you see that? Hopefully you didn't. Okay. But anyways, this is how you craft it, just 2 diagonal iron ingots. And next we are moving on to the bow. You craft it with 3 sticks and then 3 string behind it. And then you get the bow, and then to craft the arrows, I thought I knew the recipe, but the recipe must have changed or something because it did not work. So I'm going to be showing you the bow's durability, so game mode 0. The arrow doesn't really matter because I don't know how it's crafted or anything. But yeah, the bow's durability is 384 shots. So, yeah, that's a lot. Okay, so next up we have the book. Again, I tried to craft this. I forget how to craft it. I mean, I knew how to craft it, but I forget. But anyways, this is for the enchanted book over here. I use Protection ID. So what you do is you get a book, and then you get an enchantment table. I use bottle enchanting to refer to the enchant. But, if I can get up to the right one. Okay, I couldn't, but if I change game modes here, and I get into my little my enchant table, and I select 4 because it doesn't really matter, it'll give me Enchanted Book Smite 1. Now I am not exactly sure how these are used. I believe if you just have them in your inventory, it gives you that enchant, but that doesn't really matter. So we're just going to bring this over here. And next we're going to move on into food. So here we have mushroom stew. What you do is you get a bowl, mushroom, yeah. I believe this restores 5 hunger or something, maybe 4. But here we have the bread. It restores 2 hunger. And you crafted it like this, 3 wheats next to each other in a crafting table. It doesn't matter if they're at the top or at the bottom. They just have to be going horizontal. Then here we have the golden apple base. The base golden apple. You can't craft anything with it, but this is the base golden apple. What you do is you surround a normal apple with butter nuggets. And it gives you the golden apple. Now the name will be blue so that you can tell it apart from this golden apple. Not only is it crafted with 8 blocks of butter, it has an apple in the middle, but it's purple, which makes everything better. But it has that enchanted swirl on it because, as I can show you right now, because I believe these do work in creative, I believe. Okay, so they don't work in creative, but game mode 0. These do not get rid of, give you hunger, but what they do is, this enchanted one gave me regeneration IV for 24 seconds or around that, resistance for about 5 minutes, and fire resistance for about 5 minutes. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna go into game mode 1 and grab a milk. 2 milks because I'm gonna get more enchantment. So I'm gonna drink that. Game mode 0. And now we're going to try out the normal golden apple, which just gives you 5 seconds of regeneration. So if you want a bunch of regeneration, you best have a lot of butter. Yeah. But anyways, lab. Yeah, that's the episode, lab. But anyways, next we're going to move on to the cake. And I am not really sure how to craft it. All I know is that I think the recipe calls for sugar, wheat, milk, and egg. Yeah. I'm not really sure how to craft it. That's why it's in this formation. But if you guys can figure out how to craft it, tell me. Same with the arrows and the book. Tell me in the comments. Then, for the cookie! Oh yeah, I forgot to explain the cake. Yeah. So, once this stops lagging, you get the cake in your hand, you place it down, and you literally place it down. You can take, I believe, 5 bites out of this cake before it's gone. And then once you place it, you can't pick it up. So we'll get rid of that. It kind of makes the wool sound when you place it in this way. But anyways, next we have the cookie. It's 2 wheats with some cocoa beans inside. So if you want some cookies, which I find are very not worth it, you have to find a jungle or a villager who's trading cocoa beans. Very hard to find for me. Okay, but anyways, you get actually 8 cookies for doing this, and the reason for 8 is 8 will only restore 4 hunger, because that was my mom's heart. Because these are 8 cookies gives you 8 halves of a heart. But anyways, next we have the golden carrot. You surround a carrot with 8 butter nuggets. You get a golden carrot, and I have absolutely no clue what it does, because I have never, ever used a golden carrot. So, /game mode 0. Let's try this out. Okay, so it's used to restore hunger. I'm not really sure how much hunger it restores, because again, I have never used a golden carrot. I find to make the golden fruits and vegetables is very hard, and so thanks for watching, guys. I find it really fun making these videos, and yeah, so thanks for watching. Subscribe down below. I think I might add a link on the egg for the last episode, you know, like the egg from the cake. Yeah, I think I might add a link to that on there. But anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment below. Help me out here. I'm just really stupid. This is CJ, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye.